opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. Darius Davis to return it. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. 35 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Dobbins gets it off the option. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Herbert now. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Flush down out to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. Brown's kick is up and good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, a run for Madison. He's got to gain a 6 there. Cam Hard's up for the tackle that time. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Madison again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate, and now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Chased out to his right. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Herbert. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And they get this down to the 28. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Dobbins, running left. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. the end of the first in this AFC West. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. That's complete to Dobbins. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They snap it to Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. And they won't do it. That fall's incomplete on 4th down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Madison. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Play action, it's Minshew. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. Oh, this big guy is moving! And he's in, touchdown! The Raiders get some late points and the lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown! Raiders leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that touchdown.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They're running for, pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's not loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Herbert back to throw. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
And with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
On target to Dobbins. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
Getting out to his left.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Herbert on first down. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. Here's Herbert. Escapes out to the left. He calls his own number again. And he nearly broke it for 6. He steps in at the 3-yard line.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers take a slim 2-point lead. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He's got a lane up past the 30. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. And it's a miss. The kick is no good, so this game stays at a 4-point differential. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Poor choice to bring it out. Instead of the 30-yard line, they're going to start shy of the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff. Now Minshew. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. There he goes on the right side. He could do it. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. And sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
On the return, here comes Davis. He stopped on the return at the 27.
On the return, the Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They give to Dobbins to start the 3rd. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
First and 10, here's Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he fires it deep down the near side. Brought in inside the 20. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the red zone. First and 10, Herbert. Flush down out to his left. He takes it himself. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Chargers start the second half with some needed points. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers trim the deficit down to 5.
Chargers 17.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Minshew. And this is intercepted. Picked off Cam Hart. And the Chargers return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
First down, Chargers.
Throwing now, Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 21. Escapes the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Herbert now off the play fake. That's caught at the 4. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. They send a tight end in motion. Dobbins on 1st and goal. Hits the end zone for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Herbert's going to look to throw for this. He's on the move. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, look at this. Here we go. The ball is loose. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
They're going play action.
43-yard line.
Complete here to... What a hit! And the ball's loose! Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our 3rd quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Raiders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Minshew. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for Raiders first.
Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Up the middle they go with Madison. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now Minshew. Has a man, it's Madison. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He'll throw it. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Back to throw it. On the move, headed right. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Chargers holding just a 1-point advantage. They've got 1st down from the 31. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Chargers will have a 1st. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Buying some time left. He's running with it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Straight ahead. Here's Dobbins. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. Second down now, 7 to go. Receiver gets it on the handoff. He's inside the 10. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense...
And he has it in the end zone, and that might just be the decider, folks. It is now a 2-score game. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now. Buying some time right. Catch is made down the right sideline. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake. And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Throwing deep for the end zone. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. Now a big 2-point try coming for these Raiders. Looking to throw it. And he's going to run in for 2. Oh, they gambled the entire game on that call. And now they're in line for the win. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And this kick is covered by the Chargers, and that should salt this game away.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. So the Chargers take this one on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Chargers as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.